I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, and I thought I would do a video today about career angles and talk with you about the mentor's tap on the shoulder. And I'm going to speak to those of you who are in senior roles and the importance of that tap. Because when you think about it, how do people know that they're seen and recognized? And that someone sees them as being more senior or advancing and stepping into new roles. Now, I'm not saying that you have to tell them to, no, we're going to get you into this in 2 weeks. We're moving up really fast. No, of course not. But the opportunity to look at someone and have a quick conversation with them out of the blue, not at a formal review, but out of the blue, and just simply say, I've been watching you for a while, and I see a lot of potential in you. You've got work to do, but I see a lot of potential in you. And if you continue being hungry and dedicated to your profession, I could see you moving up fast, or I see you moving into a role like such and such. It's such a great ego boost to the individual. Now, you have to continue it by saying, I want you to understand you're not ready yet, but start looking at these kind of things. Start looking at, getting a coach, hiring a mentor, or getting a mentor for yourself, doing something to move yourself along, because there's things you're going to need to learn in order to be in this kind of role. And then shut up and listen. Shut up and listen, and also understand. Let's start with the listening part of this. The listening part is hearing them respond to this, because most of the time they're going to go, oh, I don't know. Their nerves are going to get in the way, but it doesn't make any difference. Your tap on the shoulder, it's metaphorically, of course, is a big boost for them because they've been seen by a more senior person and noticed and see how they have seen that they have potential, and if they work at it, they can move ahead. I know I've got an 18-year-old son who got that tap from someone in 2 organizations he was working for, and how it made a difference for him. Now, you're not 18, I presume. You're older. And in doing this, I'm encouraging you to do that tap. But here's the extra part. Most mentors, most leaders tend to give that tap on the shoulder to people who are just like them. And it's important to not only do the tap on people who are, I'll use myself as an example, male, white, and with a certain type of professional background, but to do it with people different than you. Because your job as a leader is being someone who spots talent and moves it along. And in doing so, sometimes people are so in the weeds doing their job, they don't look up around them at their potential. And in effect, what the tap does is gives you that window and allows you to look in, to open the window up, look in, tell them what you see, and then move on. Now, it can be done at a review, but it's much more powerful if it's done outside of the room, outside of a review, where it's an extemporaneous message that you give. And you just bring them into an office or have a chat with them over coffee. And coffee's not ideal because you're still trapped there for a while. But again, the idea is a quick conversation that tells them, I see you. And again, always look for people who are different than you, because otherwise all you're doing is feeding one demographic, giving them input, giving them ideas and encouragement, not others, and people will start to notice and it'll hurt you. The intention's good, but you have to get outside of your own comfort zone and notice people different. So I hope you found this helpful. I'm Jeff Altman. If you'd like to get more input about careers and being more effective, join my group on Facebook. It's called Career Angles, and there's lots of content I release, plus there's the ability to ask questions of the members there. I'm letting in a few hundred people for free before it becomes a pay service. Come over and join on Facebook. There's a lot there.